Hey, YouTube. Well, this makes me sad. Jussie Smollett has been jumped by some racist dudes in Chicago, of all places. Now, you expect these things to happen in these small southern towns, small cities and stuff, but in Chicago, to have that kind of hate crime right in the middle of a downtown is just a mystery to me. Of course, we hear about violence in Chicago all the time, but of course, it's always reported that all these black people are killing other black people. But as far as I know, I haven't heard of this kind of crime. Generally, it doesn't happen in big cities with their diversity of people, but it's happened at 2 o'clock in the morning. So maybe these people got drunk. They were out to hurt somebody. Obviously, they were going to look for somebody black because of they're bringing around. Who carries around a noose with them and bottles of bleach? So Jussie had just arrived in Chicago, I guess yesterday. He was, I'm not sure why he was downtown. He was coming out of a club or something. I think a Starbucks, they said. Coming out of a coffee shop, and these guys came upon him. So they're not even clear as to whether these people were in a car, were they driving by looking for a victim, or were they walking. There's very few details available. But Chicago says they're investigated as a possible hate crime. I don't see how in the hell it could be a possible anything when they put a noose around this man's neck. How much more, what's more symbolic of American hatred towards black people than to put a noose around their head? So I'm sure they'll come to their proper conclusions. He's a celebrity. All eyes on Chicago now to see how they handle this. But if this happened downtown Chicago, all of those buildings have got to have cameras. I'll be amazed if all of those buildings don't have cameras in this day and age. And they can track these people down and charge them with a hate crime. I think a hate crime, not sure how it works here in California, but it makes it a much more serious crime. I don't know who these fools were. Who walks around with a noose, a bottle of bleach, and ski masks. They had on ski masks, it is said, which would make it even harder for them to identify these people. But if they were in a vehicle anywhere in downtown, if they parked anywhere downtown, some camera should have picked them up. Somebody knows about this kind of crime that, racist, whatever there was. These kind of people who are doing these hate crimes, they brag about it. They must get drunk. They're out there at 2 o'clock in the morning. They're fortunate that they didn't get killed because Chicago is not the kind of place you want to come there with this kind of hate crime with nooses. Some people are saying that they were wearing these Donald Trump hats and saying that this was, what do they call that damn thing with Trump initials? Country and some shit like that. Just young punks. It hurts my heart to think of this man, this beautiful man, who's in the height of his career, being abused this way. You know what happens when you abuse somebody this way? You jump them. How many people are walking around with limps in their legs because somebody didn't jump them for life? You got scars on their body because some fool didn't jump them. Hope they catch these people. Hope it's quick. And I hope they get maximum time. These people need to be locked up. Many of them, they think it's okay to go to prison and join Aryan Brotherhood, racist organization inside a prison. And that's where a lot of them just end up. That's where they belong. Thank God they didn't kill anybody. But this kind of crime could bring them just as much time as if they had. So our prayers go out to Jussie Smollett. I pray. I don't know how prayer works. I don't think anybody really does. But this is what we can do. Pray for this man. He makes full recovery. He's already an activist. And I think this will make him even a stronger activist. So God can use something that the devil meant for evil. Use it for good. Use it for good. Make him an even stronger advocate against hate crimes, against gay rights. I only got out of the drug game because someone attacked me to rob me and broke a beer bottle over my head, left me in the street. It was not meant to help me, but it did change my whole life. So let's hope something good can come from something evil. Pray this brother's okay. They said that he was out of the hospital. He was able to walk himself to the hospital. But you don't know what you could do. You can call people concussions and all kind of things just for some asshole. Or perhaps better the cops don't catch him. Let some of the Chicago people catch him. That would be even better. I can't believe that in a city like as big as Chicago is, and as violent as Chicago has been known to be, a person, they can just drive up on their pickup truck or whatever they do and do a crime like this. But of course, more people, more problems. Anyway, I'm not sure if he's out of the hospital yet. It's just horrible. I mean, it's heartbreaking. That's one thing I cannot watch in a movie. I cannot watch a woman getting hit by a man. I cannot watch a person being bashed because they're gay or because they're black, because they're Indian, because they're anybody. It's just hard to stomach the hatred that exists in this world. All right. Pray. That's all we can do.